Goodreads is a website that allows authors, writers, and readers to connect with one another all across the globe. It offers inspiration, book suggestions, or even just fosters discussions. Of course, the most important thing is to figure out how to sign up for Goodreads. You just put in your name and email address and create a password and hit the sign up button. Or you can sign in using Facebook, Twitter, or Google. Once you've created a profile on Goodreads, you can search books and it'll automatically search for their pages and you can just click on them. And then once you get to the book's page, it'll give you a synopsis and you can mark it as want to read or that you already have read it. Once you've marked a couple books, you can go to the My Books tab and it'll show you all your different shelves organized by what you've marked as you've read, currently reading, or that you want to read. Goodreads will even recommend books to you based on what you've already marked. So you just go to the Recommendations tab, and if you can scroll through the list and it'll show you short synopsises of each book, and then you can mark them as want to read, or even if you've already read them, you can rate them straight from that page. One important way readers connect with one another through Goodreads is by leaving recommendations for the books they've read. So you just search for a book, go to its page, and if you scroll all the way down, then you'll see reviews that have been left by other members of Goodreads. You can use these reviews to see if you would like to read the book yourself, based on what other people have said. You can also leave reviews yourself. You just go to the Add Review button for the book you've read, and you can rate it based on stars, and you can also type in your own review. You can also put the date you finished the book, the date you started it, the number of times you've read it, who you'd recommend it to, who recommended it to you, and if you even own a copy of the book. Once you submit the review, other people can view what you've said about the book. Once you publish your review, you can also put it on Facebook, Twitter, or there's even links to publish it to your blog. If you go back to your home page, you can get recent updates from the community, which says what other people are talking about. If you go to the Discussions tab, you can join in some of these conversations. In the Discussion tab, people can ask questions, such as if they should read a certain book or not, or even what's someone's favorite scene in the book. They can also ask questions such as which character do you most identify with. If the book is one in a series, people will also ask questions about what they hope for in the next book, or even if a sequel is not being written, what they would expect from a sequel. People can also discuss what they thought about a book, such as if a character would have acted a certain way, or what they thought of a certain character. People can also get into deeper discussions, such as this one from Lord of the Flies, which asks, are humans born with morals, or does society set it upon us? People can also start word games for a specific book, where they put down one word and then the next user has to put down another word related to that book, and it keeps growing until they find out what they end with. Users can also discuss things that aren't specifically in a book, such as if an actor should be cast as a character in a movie adaptation. And finally, Goodreads isn't just for readers, it's also useful for writers, where they can post works that other people can read. If you just go to the Creative Writing tab under the Explore, you can look at all the different genres that people have posted stories in. And if you click on one, you can find different chapters that the writer has posted. This is a great way for the author to get peer review before they complete their work. As a member, you can post your own writing. You just put in your title, a short description. You can even choose a cover image and a genre. And then you just put in the different chapters, and once you save it, it will be viewable for other members of Goodreads. So, overall, whether you use Goodreads as a search tool for different books, or post in discussions, join reading groups, or even put your own works online, Goodreads is just a place that makes reading social.